Hey guys, Th7 here. Welcome to my channel. We got some great attacks today. Is this coming to clouds anytime soon? And it's question time. But first, as always, don't forget to click that subscribe button. Get those notifications turned on. Be the first to watch the videos. And let's get into this.
Hey guys, while I got your attention, don't forget to check out Instagram at Th7 Gaming. And if you want to be on Th7's friend list, the easiest way to get there, Facebook at Th7 Gaming. As long as you're linked to your account, you will also be on my friends list. That was the easiest and most fair way, I thought, to have friends, because just too many requests come every day. And I love you all for the requests. I wish I could have 10,000 friends. And we are checking out some replays from the original Savage 7 clan. Make sure you know your tags out there. Don't be fooled by those generic versions, shall we say. And if you guys watch any of my videos, if you're going to be doing low-level pushing, this is the way to do it. You basically take your time. You're in no rush. You're in no hurry. Let the troops do their job. Let that time be on your side. If you try and rush an attack, you are going to mess up. If you just take your time and you relax, even if things start to go bad, often you can recover. And there's a couple different methods. I like going for the 50% first and making sure that, okay, I'm going to get enough for 50%, and then going into the town hall. Whereas other people, they like, okay, I'm going to go all in at the town hall, and then I'm going to go for 50% after that. Now, either one of those methods works, as long as you don't start out with thinking, I'm going to 2-star. If you do that, you'll find you'll get yourself into trouble more times than not. So just play it safe. Start the raid out as, I'm going to take 1-star, and then advance the raid from there. And you'll see what I mean. You'll get there. And checking out my little mini-max. This is what I would really love to see, by the way, Supercell. A lot of us clouders know out there, you have long clouds. And it would be really nice to have this little timer. I can't tell you how handy that would be. And I know some of you right now are wondering, what kind of base is this? You haven't seen a base like this before. You can check out some of my other videos, Minimax versus Engineering. Please do not call this base an engineered base. This is a Minimax. If you don't know what the difference is, check out my other videos. Also, it would be nice, Supercell, if we could somehow turn on and off friends requests. That would be kind of convenient. Maybe turn on and off the list as well, so people can't view us when we're raiding. I know that some people don't like that. It would be just convenient if we could control that a little bit more. That's all I'm saying. You know. And checking out my little base, by the way, this is a Town Hall 6 layout from way back in the days when Town Hall 6s only had one air defense. Of course, I've added in the air blower, and I've had to add in some extra barracks and obviously the elixir and gold storage. But basically, it's a Town Hall 6 at Town Hall 11 power. And don't forget, guys, click that subscribe button. Seriously, it doesn't take long. Just click the dang button. Wildcard finding a Town Hall 10 as well. And some of you might not know, Wildcard is associated with Quantum's 8.9, a co-leader over there, and a co-leader at Savage 7, although he had left for a while to go and support his clan and make things easier on himself. He is back now, however, and he has managed to grab that Legends badge. He was one of the first 5, I think, up there to manage to get it. So, you know, shout out to him. Down there a little bit right now, I think 4,800. He's in no big rush. He's just having fun sitting back. He's got that PB. No stress. And watching this raid, you guys can see how it is done yet again. Basically, get yourself started on taking down all them distractions. Now, I use one dragon less than everybody, so I carry more minions and more archers. Not necessarily the best decision, but on some of the bases, I do find that it is really nice to have them extra troops because I can pretty much take out 30% with just all my troops, not needing my dragons yet, and then go in for the OP part of the attack. So that is what I like about carrying more, but it's sometimes a fine line between you almost wish you had another dragon and you're not quite sure if you should have brought another dragon. So again, that's going to be up to you guys how you do it. Everybody's kind of got their own little specialty, and whatever you do use, I've always encouraged that is the strat to stick with. Even if you're struggling at times, stick with that strat. You can only get better in time with that strat. You will start to look at bases differently. You will see them from different angles. You will basically envision how the base is going to go down according to how the troops you've gotten used to attacking it, which is why it is so hard at times to change from one strat to the next, because you've gotten used to looking at bases a certain way. And as you can see, Wild not panicking. He's taking that full time, slowly dropping down the troops. You don't see any troops being dropped in any sort of panic attack or any spam attempt here. This is well thought out patience. Gonna let the troops do their thing. And I'm not exactly sure on that single Inferno. That dang thing is so OP. I probably would have stuck my dragons down by where that Barb King is under the rage there. However, you do have that Expo and that air defense, but that will not take it down nearly as fast as that single Inferno. And Dark finding a Town Hall 8. We still find lots of little bases. That's what most of our big whales are from. Town Hall 7s, Town Hall 8s, Town Hall 9s. Finding little show bases, little art bases. This is an attempt for someone to put out all their loot without actually begging. And I give respect to these players that just, throw their loot out there. It's like, here, take my loot. Just please leave my base alone. But they're not going to ask you. They're just gonna put their base in the position that hopefully you get the point. However, we're all after the same thing up here. We're all after cups, so it's not likely that any base you ever make is going to help you get defense wins. And if you've made a please help me base and you say, oh, but I've gotten a defense win from this base, you can't say that. That is going back again to the post hoc ergo propto hoc fallacy.
Wait. Say so. You're doing it again. The post ergo actual propto hoc fallacy? What?
It's not that hard, guys. The post hoc ergo propto hoc fallacy, which, as I told you in the last video, in Latin simply means after this because of this, where people get in their head, I made this base and therefore obviously it must be a defense win because I got this base. But that is putting correlation as causation, and as we know, correlation is not always causation, so you should not slip into the fallacy of believing that your base is what got you the defense win. You don't know that the person that found you wasn't a kind player and wasn't already going to give you the win regardless of the base you had. So there are some ways where you just simply will never be able to test it. And with a lot of things in life, it's really good to learn philosophy, to learn about fallacies and how to think, because it can help save you a lot of headaches in little games and stuff like this. You're not figuring out any system. And checking this out, some of you wondered what this was. I seen those comments. What is that thing up in the corner? That is just a really neat wall design I found off of somebody else's base one time. As you guys can see, got all my spells, all my troops done. We're just waiting now, doing the last set of spell troops. And I didn't know I had a finished spell now, but I suppose I got a few things. What's going on in my treasure? Almost full over there. And up in here, my magic items. Lots of magic items. I love filling up with magic items. I need some more. Not quite full yet. but soon. And as I said, if you guys want to know more about mini-maxing, check out some of the older videos. And I believe in 2019, 2018, mini-max versus engineering? Yeah, not quite sure. Anyways, guys, I will see you in the next video. That is my son. Peace and love. I'm out of here.